Hey Virgo people, welcome to a video for the Virgo people. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Okay, so I heard, well, I got, you think your nickel dime slick, but I got your penny change. Oh, that's just the title. So somebody is testing your patience, or you're testing theirs. Somebody acting like they want to be down and rock with you, but as soon as they get what they want or need, they go ghost. Somebody knows a user when they come into contact with one. Somebody's I don't know what I wrote there. Somebody's kindness has been mistaken for weakness. And now Houston, we have a problem. Okay? Just because this person hasn't spoken up yet, they're being perceived as weak and dumb. Well, they are in for a surprise because they are neither. A plan is being put in motion as I speak. There's a cake being baked, or there's a cake baking, and it's not going to be somebody's favorite flavor. It will be the complete opposite. They're going to want to spit it out. This person tried to be lenient and patient, but enough is enough, and that's what they've given, enough. Someone is about to be left hanging, but since they think they're such a good user, they should have a plan B. Somebody good is going to walk into your life, or they already did. Be careful, honest, and selfless with this person. Reciprocate the energy that they give you, and this will end up a lifelong partnership. Somebody likes writing letters or poetry. A letter could be being sent or received, bringing two distant energies back together or closer together. Somebody is too nervous to vocally express, so they write it, or they will. Don't read it while I'm on the phone, is what I heard. Somebody's shy. Okay, or they got a shy energy about them. Okay, so let's just see what we got for you, Virgo. Or people with the Virgo placements. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and precise messages for the Virgo people. The people with Virgo placements. What's the energy? What messages do they need to know at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome. And I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Amen. Virgo people, Virgo placements, what's the message? Detachment, damage, commitment. I'm hearing, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. And then I heard, if you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. But see, the problem is somebody's already detached here with the detachment energy. They had to let it go so they can clear their own mind. I do feel like some type of damage was caused to some type of commitment or connection. But somebody's emotions was damaged as well, which is reason why they were absent or ghosting or unappreciated instead of reciprocating, causing confusion and a soul tie with third parties. Something's going on with that. Virgo, what's the message? Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. So something could have went different than what you planned it or what you thought it would or will. When it comes to somebody that you have chemistry with, I never felt a passion this intense. Some type of chemistry or connection with chemistry is going to be completely different than you expected. I'm hearing thrive. So somebody could have thought something wouldn't go as far as it did. And it's a shock here too. Somebody's shocked. Yeah, they're shocked that some type of chemistry is turning into a commitment, or somebody actually wants a commitment out of this chemistry that they thought wasn't going to be something. They thought it would be different. I want you to be a part of my future. So somebody could also be experiencing a situation where you have chemistry, a lot of chemistry with a person, and you want to have commitment with them, but something doesn't go the way you planned or the way you thought it would. Sabotage, possibly because somebody sabotages it, or the person themselves. Somebody, an individual could have sabotaged, or somebody could have sabotaged on behalf of an individual. I mess up the good things in my life. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Okay, so definitely somebody's been sabotaging their own situations, and they've been reflecting over sabotaging and why they sabotage. So somebody could have been feeling somebody or having chemistry with somebody that wanted commitment, but then it got sabotaged by a person who's now reflected over what they sabotaged, changing the income to something unexpected, because a person probably just thought this was going to be done and over, but somebody might come back around, or somebody thought this would be a good solid commitment, and it's nothing like it. It's something different than what you thought it would be. Something however you thought it was going to go, it don't go that way, because it gets sabotaged by somebody needing to reflect, whether this is the individual involved or somebody on behalf of the individual involved. Some unexpected outcome. Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. Yeah, because somebody receives clarity. They receive the truth about somebody's intentions. They see somebody for who they are, is what I'm getting. Family. Thinking. Somebody's been thinking about starting a family or starting a new beginning here. Something about chemistry. Thinking, missing you, craving, desire. And with the family, if somebody's not actually pregnant, then that's about new beginnings. But some type of chemistry got broken due to influences here. Commitment. Commitment clarified by commitment. Ain't that something? So somebody's got their heart set on a commitment. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hateful words. So somebody's mad. Somebody's mad about who you want to commit to, or who you're going to commit to, and this is why they bring in some type of influences to try to break up a chemistry, because they're bitter. Somebody's bitter about a commitment, is what I'm getting. Sabotage. Rejection. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. And clinging, holding on, obsession, spying. Yo, somebody got a crazy old chick somewhere, a crazy old dude. Tell me about reflection. Reflection. I feel like you're definitely going to get away from this person if you haven't already, with this escaping energy. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. But look what they're avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Chemistry. So if somebody sabotaged this on their own, I feel like they had some type of influences. Or if they didn't, then some influences just plain blatantly got out and sabotaged that shit for you. But then something unexpected happens because some clarity is brought into the situation, which forces somebody to think about new beginnings or something about clarity. Or think about somebody in their family. Think about somebody they had kids with. So they receive some type of clarity here after pausing to reflect, or after being in stagnation here. When it comes to a love, this could be you, Virgo masculine. When it comes to a contracted love, I'm hearing at ease. Feel at ease. So you feel at ease about whatever this clarity is that you're receiving. Tell me about the Hangman. This is something you had to pause to reflect on, to get a new perspective so that you can see it from another way. Because the way that you were looking at it and the way you need to look at it were not the same. Yeah, you got stopped, blocked, paused. It probably was in a deceptive manner by somebody trying to betray you. somebody from the past or somebody you consider a friend. But the clarity is like a breath of fresh air for somebody. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This is also something that your intuition told you. Or this is where the clarity is from. We got Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius. But either you were being deceptive, lying, and manipulative, or somebody was doing this to you. Somebody low vibrational and toxic. I feel like it was getting done to you, and your intuition was warning you about it. But then it actually came out. Maybe you didn't trust it. You didn't trust what your intuition was warning you about. What's the Seven of Swords? The universe was trying to bring balance in and help you bring balance in via your intuition. But it's like you didn't trust it, but the intuition was trying to help. Your intuition was trying to help you remain balanced and in a good energy, where there's a lower vibration energy trying to manipulate, or somebody doing black magic with the Seven of Swords to the devil. But that's magician to the devil. So, but somebody was definitely toxic and low vibrational and nasty here. So, but it brought anxiety and stress to somebody else. I feel like somebody was waiting around all to be confused, or waiting on an illusion, waiting on something that wasn't there. What's the Seven of Cups? It could have been the fact that somebody thought they was getting a reconciliation here with this Three of Cups, so they continued to put the work in, all to see that it was just a dream. Somebody was just saying what would sound good for whatever reason, for their own intentions. Page of Pentacles to the floor. So yeah, some type of underlying information was released here when it came to an illusion. Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this person is somebody who told you some information. What's this Page of Swords? Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords. The Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Now we got the Ace, the King, and the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups. So it's like these people should have been something but Ten of Swords. Or they were something and now it's not. What's this Ten of Swords? The Nine of Cups. Somebody's wish fulfillment coming to an end. But they're trying to be strong so that they can get into an alignment with it. Ace of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there was a love story here that somebody held themselves back from. Yeah, some path you were supposed to take due to past disappointments. Five of Cups, disappointment, sadness in the past, from the past, caused you to hold back from some type of love situation, some type of blessing. And now you're trying to be strong and courageous to get into alignment because it does really fulfill your wishes. Or it was a connection there that had a lot of chemistry, but the chemistry got broken due to some type of influences, attachments, third parties, or peers. But I feel like somebody's working, trying to reconcile a situation that got broken up because of somebody else's. We'll just say that, because of somebody else or because of your own need to sabotage a situation. Tell me about some of my influences. That's what I want to know about this power, the Death card. So the influences are no longer present. Yeah, I feel like you let them go. Death card to the world or spirit rejected them. And it's about somebody was trying to influence you when it came to an empress. When it came to a new beginning. When it came to a path to take. Death card to the world. The Lovers. It's a twin flame, which is why somebody was trying to influence you to begin with. A situation that would have required you to use your intuition and take a leap of faith. But you also had some type of influence going on. The influence since then has now been exposed, which has shocked the fuck out of you. Or the information you found out about a decision or a twin flame has shocked you. But it looks like you're ready to take a leap of faith with the facts. King of Swords. Could be dealing with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But somebody has a shocking revelation that somebody's influences has broken up a chemistry that should have turned into a commitment because of their bitterness. Somebody didn't want to be a little. They feel, I don't know, they feel like they didn't want you with this person, or they didn't want you to have a person like this because they didn't. Yeah, somebody wanted you to stay single when there was a gift or some type of energy being reciprocated back and forth. Somebody that you had chemistry with, but you didn't know this. But that's why it shocks you to find out the truth. That somebody was literally bitter and trying to get in the way of a commitment for you. Tell me about bitterness. Somebody's had resentment. Yeah. Somebody from a different connection. It's like somebody from a connection you was in try to get into the way of your direction going towards twin flame energy because they were angry at you, bitter with you. I feel like it's some type of words that they said to you that kind of made you think, like, what are they talking about, or what they knew about that you just brushed it off. It's something that you could have listened to, because this person got angry. And a lot of times when people get real mad and say shit, they be meaning it. Yeah, judgment. Somebody's bitterness affected their ability to judge, to make decisions. So they made a decision when it came to this connection, but they thought it would be victorious here. What's the Judgment card with it? I feel like it landed in nowhere. Ten of Pentacles. Or somebody made this decision out of money to be victorious when it comes to finances. Three of Pentacles. King of Wands. Somebody made the decision they made to get somebody to take actions in order to build, which produces finances and resources. But underlying, they were still bitter, and they didn't want this person to have nobody. It's like, it's a if I can't have you and nobody can type of energy, but spun with a little bit of you don't deserve to be happy type of shit. Somebody was mad because they feel like whatever they was bitter about, they feel like that was a good enough reason to get in the way of what you had going on. Tell me about the commitment. Ten of Cups. This person didn't want you in a happy relationship. They didn't want you taking a leap of faith. It's like taking the leap. It's like an emperor here on the bottom, taking the leap of faith towards his spiritual connection, towards a spiritual or something on a soul level, doing what spirit told him to do out of faith. But it's a relationship, and somebody's family could have got involved, or some flighty energy that comes in and takes what they want and then they leave, which would make sense why they will hype you up on an illusion that you're not going to get, or this is you, because they need you to feel good enough or see things from the perspective of you're going to get what you want so that they can get what they want. And then you end up confused when a motherfucker said you was going to get don't get delivered. And which would also make sense if you was dealing with that, then you finally left it behind, and then you sabotage a new energy because of rejection, because you clinging on to somebody who rejected you, or something to do with rejection and clinging. But I do feel like somebody could have been clinging on to you, holding on to obsession, spying. But the intentions behind it is nasty. It's just like when you cling on to a person because you really don't want to let them go and you love them, versus clinging on to a person for what they can do to you. So it was two people clinging here. Somebody could have been clinging on because they love, and the other person's clinging on. But for the most part, they're only holding on to themselves. So it may have looked good or sound good when they talked out their mouth, but when the actions start to speak, then feelings start getting hurt. Okay, tell me about sabotage for the Virgo people. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay. So whether this person intentionally sabotaged this for you or you sabotaged it for yourself, somebody was too hurt to take the actions, too hurt to put the work in. That's what that's about. What was sabotage is getting into alignment with some type of love situation. Somebody feel like they was better off alone because they were still dealing with a rejection, abandonment issues, feeling dismissed, or irrational fears that if they try to invest or do anything else with a commitment, then it wouldn't work out. Commitment phobia, temporarily, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about rejection. Virgo. The Ace of Cups. You rejected love, saying you better off on your own. But there was some type of underlying truth. But at the same time, you still needed to heal from what you had experienced. Ten of Swords, what you had been through, what you had walked away from, or what had walked away from you. And you were still holding on to. Either or, whatever the situation was. And what's the Four of Swords? This could be you clinging on to a situation that you misjudged due to needing to heal from something that betrayed you so harshly. And then once you go through the ringer of things, Four of Swords, you heal. Then you start to see things differently. Or this is how somebody's feeling about you. So you heal either from a Queen of Pentacles or somebody's healed. And they got the tools they need through this lesson, ready to take a leap of faith towards something else. Or this is somebody taking a leap towards you. Whereas at first they thought they was better off on their own than invested in love, because love is not shit, is how this person was seeing it. But now they're clinging on for dear life because they got a new perspective. Tell me about this clinging. Especially if you're dealing with a person in a situation where they thought they was nickel dime slick, but you ended up with a penny change. You would definitely know that this person was trying to underhandedly block some type of divine situation or block something for you. And you would pretend, play cool, act like you don't know shit, and just drop their ass like a bad habit. So somebody's clinging to action that they want to take, but they don't know. It's a lot of unknown, a lot of unseen. But they got a new perspective about a lover's connection because of a Tower. Their intuition is telling them to take some type of action here. And they're clinging on to what their intuition is telling them. But why haven't they done it, Spirit? What's the Five of Swords? The Star. And the King of Swords. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Devil. The Page of Pentacles. The Justice card. Somebody's condemned by they're feeling weighed down with regret and sorrow. Or somebody don't know if the decisions that they made are healable. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and see, somebody's got stress and anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. And why? Because they got to communicate to you something, some type of terrible decision that they made, or some type of deceitful, or some type of deceptive energy that they done. Somebody's got to communicate secrets to you that might feel like betrayal, and they stressing out about that, but they're still clinging on and taking action. But this right here might fuck it up. Tell me about this High Priestess. Somebody was a player, or something sexual and passionate that the Emperor's done that he's kept secret from this twin flame person. Yeah, he's got to reveal information to you. What's the information, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could have did something out of financial gain. He's going to have to communicate something he held back. Four of Pentacles. Something that he thought would be victorious. Six of Wands. Or something that he has to bring to the light. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. The Hangman. The Judgment. The Knight of Pentacles. So something that he got put under judgment for, which put him in a dark night of the soul. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. They're not telling me much. The Nine of Wands. Hurt people, hurt people. They want a second chance at this relationship, at this union. But they done something. What do they do, Spirit? I keep hearing, don't mess with my man. Cause I'm gonna be there when I bring it to you. Got my girls, got my man. Find your own, leave mine alone. So this person could have messed with somebody you know, or a friend. Or somebody you consider your homie, your girl. So, with Three of Pentacles, Tower, and the World card. Somebody could have worked together with somebody. Somebody trusted somebody. Or they worked together with somebody. Something happened that somebody don't know about. And this person has to bring it to the light. And they're nervous about it because they feel like it's going to fuck everything up. They want to escape it. Somebody has regrets. Somebody feels like, yeah, it could have been something sexual here. Ace of Wands, definitely. Five of Pentacles. Some type of inspiration to leave you out in the cold. Some type of sexual energy, something happened. The Emperor don't have to tell you. Or the masculine energy, whoever that is. Something like reflection. The Chariot. Somebody's moved past, overcome, conquered. Some type of way that they used to have. Some type of being that they used to be. The Hermit. Somebody's learned lessons. Went inside, reflected. And now they're working on moving forward here. Towards that same chemistry. After escaping something. They're moving towards somebody that they see as the one. And they're planning. Yeah. The Empress. Ten of Cups. So escaping. Somebody's walking away from something. Somebody's not leaving a trace. Yep. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what don't serve them because there got to be something better out there for them. But they know it is. And they know the devil got busy and tried to block that shit. Or this is a Capricorn. But the devil got busy. And this person is escaping, avoiding, or pushing the devil away. So that they can get back on their path. Sun card, because something's been exposed. King of Cups to the Ace of Swords. It's safe for you to love is what I'm hearing. Seven of Swords. Somebody could have communicated. The Ace of Swords is communication. The Seven of Swords. Somebody could have said some bullshit. Or said something deceptive. Seven of Wands. But you're now protecting yourself or being protected from whatever the Seven of Swords is. The King of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Something has you burdened. Some lie somebody told. You're finding out the truth about a lie. But you feel like it's receiving good news at the same time. Because you want to reconcile with somebody. Because you're feeling like a missed opportunity. Queen of Cups. Could be a Scorpio with the Death card. This is something you're wanting to transform. So whatever communication that you're receiving is you're finding out about a lie. You're finding out something is a lie. And it's making you kind of relieved. Talking about the Seven of Swords, something that you see from another perspective because you feel like it ain't true, but at the same time, it was something that was weighing you down and burdening you, putting you in the energy to defend yourself. But it's also the same thing hurting you and moving you in the calmer waters. So it's bittersweet. This could be something that happened because of opposing energy. Somebody could have been competing, trying to compete, trying to block your blessings, or trying to block somebody's blessings. But you see it loud and clear. You hear it as well. Page of Swords, you got this perspective, and it's a clear one when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to a twin flame connection. When it comes to the Emperor that you're supposed to be and show up. When it comes to the losses you took or the rejections that you experienced. When it comes to what your intuition is telling you to do. It took you a while, but I feel like you're finally getting something done here because you got the clarity, y'all. The clarity that you received via intuition. This clarity is going to help you to get back into a balanced situation. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign here. Or you're walking away from one. Because you see the truth. Because you found out the truth. But this is something that was taking a while. It was drawn off. Maybe it went the way it was supposed to go. With the Wheel of Fortune energy. It's something that you're hoping that works out in your favor because you could be headed towards a brand new beginning. You could be moving towards offering your love, or this is somebody moving towards offering their love to you. Somebody wants to express emotions and extend a solid beginning to a person who's in this take no shit energy. Somebody who's fair will hear you out, but you better come with the truth or she gonna cut you right out. She gonna cut the conversation right short and shut you right down. So, but that's what I got for you, Virgo people. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed.